Hi, I'm Emily Francis, and welcome to the first episode of EFTV. This is something completely new for the band, but I wanted to try some different platforms for connecting to fans, both old and new. So every Thursday, I'm going to be sharing our latest news and also feature some performances, some interviews, or answer any fan questions, as amongst other things, I'm sure. And I expect at some point I'll involve the boys as well. But trust me, once they get together, all hell breaks loose. So we'll see about that. So before we get started, I'd appreciate if you could please like this video and subscribe to our channel or follow us, depending on where you're watching from, and then you won't miss the next episode. So I'm going to start with some of our recent highlights. So we recently performed a couple of shows in Scotland, with Aberdeen in particular being pretty special. And we had a lovely audience that came out for that and were just buzzing from the off. So thank you so much if you were there. I'm going to be sharing some of the footage from that gig as well, from my affectionately named bum cam, because the angle wasn't fantastic, but the sound is still actually pretty good. And despite the fact you can just about see Jamie in the corner and you can't really see what I'm playing, you can still feel the vibe. Don't worry, there's no nudity involved. But yeah, so I'll be sharing that a little bit later on at the end of this video. But looking forward, we are getting revved up for our next show in Peterborough at the Key Theatre on the 23rd of May, which is part of the Prog Day in May festival. And the lineup for this is so great. And I'm especially excited that we're playing next to Leonie Jane Kennedy, who's also on the bill. And Leonie and I actually met last year working at a music university. I was also lucky enough to play on one of her original tracks as part of the Masterlink sessions. And if you're not familiar with the Masterlink sessions, that's run by an amazing bass player called Stefan Rettenbacher. And he gets together all these amazing musicians, not speaking for myself, and it gets filmed and he works with various artists, and I've done a few of those sessions previously, and yeah, it was just so nice to be able to work with Leonie, and her music is fantastic. So hopefully I'm not giving too much away, but I'm assuming that performance will be released in the coming weeks, so I'm super excited about that. For this show, we've also ordered a fresh batch of t-shirts that will be available to buy on the day. We've had a few orders from our store for the print-on-demand service, but I appreciate some people just want a memento from the gig. So for this gig in particular, we've ordered a limited run of some t-shirts. So get in quick is what I will say, because as I said, there's only a limited amount and they might go pretty fast. Otherwise, you can, of course, head to our store prior to the show and turn up wearing our faces or whatever design you like in particular. And also, not that I want to give it all away, but we're hoping to feature backdrop visuals for the first time. So excited. I have always wanted backdrop visuals for us. I don't know, I always get really jealous when I see these amazing visuals, and our amazing artwork team have created some really cool visuals for us. So I literally cannot wait to see what it looks like when we're on stage. And that's all I'm going to say. You got to be there. Now, speaking of which, if you are thinking of coming to the show, if you are thinking of buying tickets, you've got your tickets, just to say that we are on stage at 3:30 in the afternoon. And if you want to see us, then you need to buy the all-day ticket, not just the evening ticket. If you buy the evening ticket, it will not give you access to the afternoon. So make sure you get that all-day ticket. And I will put that ticket link in the description as well, so you know where to go. Next bulletin, if you haven't yet subscribed to our mailing list, you may want to think about doing so, because we are currently offering a free Atomic EP to new signups. And you have to do it via a specific link that takes you to a specific sign up page. And once you sign up, you will then be automatically sent a one-time code for the discount in order for you to get the EP for free. And I will also put that link in the description as well. Without further ado, let's play a bit of one of our newest tunes, which is called Big Fish. This is written by Trev and inspired by his nephews, who are obsessed with darts. Now, if you know anything about darts, you may know that the Big Fish is the biggest checkout score that you can get in darts. I don't really know anything, but I have to pretend. But yeah, and ironically, this was the very first tune of the whole set that we played in Aberdeen, but it just has great energy. But that may have been the pints of tenants that we could see beforehand. But hey, if it works, right? So thanks again for tuning in, and I wanted to wish an early happy birthday to Jamie, whose birthday is on the 9th of May. So please send him a message on the 9th of May just to wish him a happy birthday. And I will hopefully see you next week for episode 2. See you later.